Okay, good afternoon. We have a snowstorm coming. You're probably going to have a lot of time to review this tape this weekend. We're going to make a major shift from simple, ordinary exercises which will cause you to get flexible. And I'm going to show you what I taught you over 6 weeks on how it will eventually merge into self-defense exercises. So first thing I want to do is when I say slow, I'm going to stand sideways. I'm going to show you what slow really is. Now remember, when I stand sideways, I put my feet straight. The reason I put my feet straight and not like this is because when I finally start turning, I'm going to get some good exercise in my knee joints, my hip joints, my ankle joints, because when I turn with my feet straight, there's a torque. It starts with the hip, goes down to the knee, and all the way down to the ankle. So I want you to pay attention and do everything very slow so there's no injuries and no pain. Now when I say slow, what I mean is this. And I go back a little further each time. I take care of myself. I don't try to hurt myself by showing off. There's nobody looking at me anyway, except about 4 million people on YouTube. But they're not here. That is slow. Then I come up to the side and I start the same thing and I look over my shoulder and I keep the same slow motion going. The slower, the better. And then I come to the side bends. I push this hand down and push this hand up and put my head over to my side. And then and you'll hear all them little cracks in there. That's capillaries unpopping. It's not bones. And push the hand up. And then I do these, and I push up, and I push down. And I push up, and I push down. And then we came up and we started these very slow turns. Now do these very slow. And breathe in and out as it's comfortable. Now I want you to go back a little bit and come forward. Now these are the exercises we did for 6 weeks. Now let me show you what I actually taught you. Check the feet. Make sure they're straight. Relax your shoulders. Pick your hands up as if you're holding a big brick. And I mean hold it. Don't get one out here and let the brick fall. Hold the brick. Now what we want to do is we want to take the brick and we want to move it to the side. And keep the hands straight. And look behind you. Now you notice my feet want to move. The deal is don't let them move because you're actually exercising your hips, your spine, everything. Keep the head looking right at the brick. Keep the head looking right at the brick. This is your next exercise. And then you bring them in and you push them out. From the side it looks like this. I go to the side. I come to the other side. I come to the front. I bring them in here. Thumbs right under my breast. And I push out. And I bring them back with my palms up. And I push out. I bring them back with my palms up. And I push out. I bring them back with my palms up and I push out. And if you do breathing at the same time, you go now if you can add those exercises in, I'm going to start showing you self-defense techniques. One of them is when most people think a punch is a movement of the arm forward. It's not. It's a pulling of the arm forward. In other words, you pull this hand forward. And if you do it correctly, and you want you to focus on the door, at some point in time, I'm going to teach you kicks. Now you notice a kick is simple. You take a step and you put it down. Now don't try that in your bare feet like I do it because you'll hurt your toes. I have to teach you how not to hurt your toes. Same thing with a strike. Eventually you'll learn to strike, you take a step forward, and you come back. Now that is for when you get your belt and you get advanced. Enjoy the snow. Thank you, my granddaughter, for coming down here and helping us out. Thank you, my daughter, for supervising us. Maybe someday you'll even learn how to do this part.